Welcome back to Melvor Idle Hardcore. We are on episode 27. I was wrong. I had to look again. So in the last episode, we were going to finish off Thieving and start working on Herblore. You can see that Thieving is done now. I have that fully maxed out. That's kind of a long climb once you get the night. I let it go on the farmer overnight, I think, for a while, and because I wanted more seeds, but I was at like level 97. I thought I was going to hit, no, I was at level 96, kind of halfway through 96. So I thought I'll let the farmer roll all night and I'll hit level 97. Well, that didn't happen. So I started rolling with the night, let him go until I finished that off because I wanted to be at 98. I wanted to be right at the very end. And then I think Monday night, I let the night roll all night and finished off sometime Tuesday, I think, just to get it out of the way and done. I was going to kind of hang on to it for a while, but I was so close. I'm like, you know what? I can just be done with this and over. So that skill's done. And basically once Herblore's done, it's all combat all the time. Pretty much. I was sitting there debating on what I would do overnight because I now have nothing to work for as far as skills go, aside from working out each mastery and getting all of these finished. Which cool, that's fine, but that's not really going to progress me and help me in the dungeons and everything. And one thing I was planning on doing is fishing up a bunch of prayer points. I had like 250,000 on my standard account, and I blew through those in a few hours. Depending on what you're fighting, you will blow through a lot of prayer points fast. So I think what I'm going to start doing is fishing up. I want to get it between 1.2 and 1.5 million prayer points. And then I'll keep that up around that range. That way, if I get a dip in it somewhere, I won't run out. The other thing I was thinking of, and it totally blew my mind, or totally escaped my mind, I should say, is whales for food. I really need to get these things started, start catching these things. I have some whales banked up. We've got 36,000, but I really need to get this thing up as high as possible, especially, I've got plenty of carrots on here, 600 and some thousand carrots, and I'm always going to be getting more carrots, which is cool. But that's good for lower tier stuff and not really the higher tier, I think. I want the big guns on the higher tier. So I'm going to start, once the Herblore is done, my overnight stuff is going to be whales and skeleton fish, raw skelly fish. And then I'll have to cook at some point, so we'll have to keep that up. But then during the daytime, I'll be able to do combat. Now, thieving is done. That is out of the way. Herblore. So I got this comment from Kyle Cole the other day. I'm going to go lazy and just use this in Paint or paint.net instead of having to put a little pop-up on. Sorry, I'm under the gun today, so I'm trying to get things done quickly. This is a good comment. Basically, you want to do bird's nest potions from 1 to 20 and then controlled heat and then generous cook. And this is probably a really good guide to go by. I did not follow this. Thank you, Kyle, for posting this. I think I got it to where it like pinned. I assume that's what the little heart does. So I got that on there. I think this is probably a good way to do this. I am not following this, and it's not because I don't like the method. It's because I have a little different philosophy about how I want to attack this myself. I am not trying to get Herblore from 1 to 99 in 2 days. That is not my goal with this. Basically, what I've done and what my plan is, you can tell where. I don't have any 99s. So you can tell where I've been. I started off with bird's nest potion. That's the first thing you can do. Got it up to level 75. It takes potato seeds and garum herb. So real easy to get. I got this thing up pretty far. It got me along to like level 30 or whatever. The next thing I started was to the fisherman's potion, and I got this one up a little ways. But then I stopped. I ended up going past the controlled heats. If I was going to be working on Herblore at the same time as all of the other skills, I would have stopped at controlled heat, and I would have worked on fire making with the controlled heat potions rolling all day, because the controlled heat keeps your bonfire going, but you have to be logged in the client to do it. It doesn't do it offline. So I would have stopped at that one and done that portion of it. Instead, I skipped over to crafting. The reason I skipped over to crafting potions is because crafting takes lemon tile and the leather. Now the lemon tile was coming off of my farm, so no big deal. I could farm that up, toss it in there, and I banked a bunch of that and then kept going. The leather you can just buy out of the store. Boom, you go to the shop, buy some leather, and you're done. So as this would roll off the farm, I would go gather that much leather and then you do the herblore for it. So that worked out perfect. So that's why you see that this skips around like it does and ends there. The next one that I'm a real big fan of, and I love this on my standard account, was these Herblore potions. The Herblore potions only take 3 of the, what are we growing here? The pigtails. So right now I'm currently banking pigtails. Oh, I got more potions. I got to upgrade all those, get these, and we're back down here. So I've got some pigtail coming in, and that's what I'm going to craft, because all it takes is 3 pigtails. And you can craft that herb. The thing with Herblore that I read somewhere, and I don't remember where it was, but like this one here takes 3 different things. It's got the snape grass. I can't remember what the other one is. That might be pigtail or porax, one of those, and carrots. So you're going to need 3 ingredients for this. This one takes 2 ingredients, but 1 herb. This one, but the thing is, I would have to go gather the runes. I already have the runes and I could do this, but I still have to get the herb. This one's just herb. That's it. That's all I have to have is an herb. This one I have to go get fish. This one I have to mine 2 different kinds of ores. So in addition to the herb, you have to gather 2 resources. This 1 herb and 1 resource I can just go buy. So I was pretty big on this one, and I'm going to be big on this Herblore potion because it's just an herb. I just go grow it and boom, done. I can go, I can have these collected up and then use them for a day of Herblore or whatever. So I'm going to bank this. I am actually not working on Herblore at this moment. I am obviously, but for today, because I've got thieving done and because I basically ran out of all the other mats that I had, herbs and everything, I had to stop, and I have to wait for the pigtail or whatever I'm growing now to bank up a little bit. I was able to kick over and do some combat. So I spent the day killing off what was I killing? These red devil guys, fierce devil guys. So here is, let me see, get my paper out here. So the reason I was trying to kill these guys off is they give amulets of torture, which I didn't even get one. I had 2 at the start of the day, and I still have 2 at the end of the day, so I didn't get anything. I killed hundreds of these things. 971 to be exact, because that's how many bones I got from them. So why would I do that? Well, actually more. It was 1,000 because I've been using this. All right, so the thing with the red devils is they drop potato seeds. They potentially drop amulets of torture. So pretty much what I did is I killed those things all day. I came in here and I just got done creating the bird's nest potions, and you see I'm working down the melee accuracy. This isn't going to give me a ton of XP by any stretch, but I have a ton of garum herb, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time or effort using this stuff up. This doesn't sell for very much. The bird's nest potions are potentially useful because I can get more seeds and stuff from it, so I don't have a problem with that. And the melee accuracy is actually kind of nice for using it as a potion. These are potions that I could use and help a little bit here and there, so I'm not really worried about them. But there's some other major, well, I shouldn't say major, but there's some other benefits to fighting and getting the combat done. Sure, I got bones for it, and sure, I got the potato seeds. I also have the potential to get the amulets of torture, which I didn't get any, so that was kind of a bust. But the other thing is, I was running my melee character, so I was running the melee setup. So I was working on, let's see, strength, hit points, prayer points a little bit, and because I was in Penumbra fighting these guys, I have the Slayer plate body on, which gives you, I want to say it gives you a little bit of, if we go in here, you get 5% Oh, I'm sorry, not the negation. You get 5% Slayer XP, and I think I'm on the upgraded one. I thought I was on the upgraded one. Maybe that's my other account. Yeah. So you get 5% Slayer XP. So I'm also working on Slayer. So with this is where I wanted to be with Herblore. I'm not necessarily going to be pushing Herblore constantly all day, every day. But I am going to be looking at combat scenarios that will let me work on the strength, the hit points, the prayer, the slayer, stuff like that, where I can work on multiple things at once, along with collecting mats for the, whether it's eyeballs, you go into combat, I need eyeballs for this one, or, whatever. I'm going to try to synergize the combat that I do with the Herblore. Now, at the Herblore potion itself, I don't need to do that. So I can go and do other combat during the day and just work on my other skills and then work on whatever comes up at night with this. That's how I'm basically attacking this. I don't need this to be 99 today. I just need it to be where it's at so that I can continue to work on it over time, if that makes sense. I also got the Gronk pet for this thing too, so get a chance to get double potions. I'm rocking the skill cape. I need to have, because I was doing something earlier, I did not switch over. I need to have the Ring of Skills equipped. So that pushes that skill XP a little bit further. And we've got the hat. So 10%. No, I guess it doesn't count on here. Oh, you know what I needed? I forgot. Wrong hat, wrong hat. I need this thing. There we go. Because this thing gives you resource preservation, and this thing gives you, well, the XP. I took the other ring off. So basically I have, and I wanted to also have, I did not get this set up, did I? This Clue Chasers thing on. For what it's worth, it gives you additional chance for more Ralix hats and stuff like that. So, I'm going to rock this thing for a little bit. And what else do we do? Because I did some fishing along the way, I had like 200,000 prayer points, and now I have 300,000. I let this go for a while. I got some gems, so I did some more bolt crafting, in the bolt fletching, I should say. And that's kind of where we're at right now. So going forward, basically what's going to happen is what you're seeing. I'm going to do some Herblore here and there. I'm going to be doing, probably what I'm going to do after this is start fishing up raw skeleton fish to get my prayer points built up. Once I get those built up, I'm going to start doing raw whales. Then I can get those cooked. I'll have all my food bonuses and everything going into this. I believe I still need the mastery on this, so we're going to have to do a bunch of cooking to get that mastery. And the mastery is very important because you get an additional 10% for all food, which is good. And as far as Herblore goes, I'm going to work on getting the Herblore potions crafted, because that's going to give me a decent XP for a few, just the one herb. And then once I get to the diamond potion, I think I'm going to go ahead and burn the diamonds that I have. I don't really think I want to keep these. I have 5,000 of them. And I have plenty of Baronto. I believe it's Baronto and... Oh, you're not going to highlight now? Oh, come on. Oh, because I don't have it. I don't have it unlocked. I think it's Baronto and diamonds for the diamond potion. I want to say it's Baronto and diamonds. So I've got a ton of Baronto banked up, and I have some diamonds. So that'll work on those potions, and that'll get that accelerated a little bit, hopefully. And then I'm going to keep coming back to the Herblore potions as I grow those herbs. Because the herb side of things, I don't really have anything that I want to grow right now besides working on Herblore. So I'll be banking as much of the pigtail, whatever this is, as I can, and then keep coming back. So that's a strategy. That's what we're going to be doing. I will be doing combat again. I am excited to get it back into this. I'm probably going to start working on, I'm definitely going to be working on strength. The melee weapon I have is this Desert Saber. I want to hit 99 strength so I can just finish that off and complete it. So everything I'm going to be doing is working on that. I don't believe I have equipment that I need. I need to get some boots and the chest piece there, and then I need the chest piece there. So I potentially could put I don't know what I could do. Potentially we can go into some dungeons and try to get some of that stuff. There's a lot of things that I can do now for item collection and things like that. I really want to get my Slayer up. The prayer points are going to hit level 99 faster than anything, so that'll be up pretty soon. And that's pretty much the drive forward is for the next few weeks, or for perceived future, is to get in as much combat as possible, collect as many items as possible, try to get everything up to level 99 on the combat side. Definitely working towards strength and attack, since those are well behind. And then, finish off magic and range and everything. I have enough levels to equip everything I need right now. So from here forward, it's just pushing to get the next level of stuff. We're going to start working on the volcano at some point. Maybe start doing a couple of runs here and there. Like when I get done with this video, maybe I'll run it a couple of times or something. Things like that. Just the little stuff. We're pretty much done with skills, and it's going to be all combat all the time, aside from collecting fish and cooking them and whatever. So, video went a little bit longer than I anticipated. We are done, and we will catch you on the next one. Take care.